6. Alright, hello everyone and welcome today to what could be considered to be one of the longest playthroughs that I have yet to deliver on in the history of my channel. That is a couple of years ago, in case you know, you're just watching this video and you haven't watched any of the channel news leading up to it. About a year and a half ago, or about a year and a half, my friend on YouTube, Adrian's XBL, actually recommended me to play the game The Cursed Crusade for the Xbox 360. He basically said, hey, check out the demo, and I did. I downloaded it, and I actually played it on live. Well, not on live, but on YouTube. And I enjoyed it. I remember having some very good thoughts about it. I remember in a very positive light. But at the same time, when I, said, okay, I will definitely play this game, I'm going to go out and find it. This game, okay, I checked in every time I went to GameStop, because I always go to GameStop, I always check for some games, I always have the games I want to get, and the games on the side that are used that I want to see check out for a little bit. This was one of those games, along with Catherine, and I could not find either of those games. I checked every time I went to GameStop for at least a good month. Well, not a month, at least a year or so, once a month. Well, actually, I go to GameStop maybe once a week, actually, more along those lines, and I could not find this game. It just did not exist in any GameStop. And now, eventually I did find them and Catherine at the same time, and now they're all over my GameStop. They have multiple spare copies of it, either with or without the box art. But regardless of that, I was thinking about what I was going to play today, because I announced that I would either play Ace Combat 6 some more, which someone has been asking very much for me to play that, so I will most certainly get to that. I decided between also Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 HD, which I've been holding off on, and I think will be pretty funny to play. But in the end, I decided on this game just because, as I said, he's probably been waiting at least a year and a half now for me to play it. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will play the Cursed Crusade US edition, because not UK. It's probably very different over in my brethren across the Atlantic. Probably a completely, obviously this game is also half translated in French. So, oh, no update? I'm surprised. No update. But yeah, the back of this game's box art has it in French. So, that kind of gets me thinking, maybe this is one of those European developers. So, we'll see what it's about. We'll get the full story here. Alright, The Cursed Crusade. Press the A button. Immediately makes the audio short out. Whoa! And a nice audio glitch to start the game. Alright, let me clip my my headset. Here we are at the main menu with so many options. Let's go to options. Audio. Voiceover volume. Validate. When was the last time a game told you to validate your choices? Okay, I'll validate them. You can actually choose which way you want the split screen, but I'm playing by myself. Subtitles are on by default. Alright. So what's input? Just as a question. Oh. It's like your controls. Alright, so I guess we'll start. We'll continue a game that doesn't exist. No, I'm kidding. We'll start a new game. We'll start it on solo. Ooh, there's missions. Okay, I see. How many chapters are there? Looks like there's 5 chapters so far. Alright, so we'll start the prologue. The Old Templar. Mission 1. Alright, Crusader. Your enemies will hardly raise their blades against you. This will be a peaceful crusade. Alright. Your enemies will challenge you. A true crusade. Templar. Your enemies will never let you prevail. Show them your conviction. What's Nightmare? Oh, they won't even let me read it. I feel like doing this on Templar. Can I change this at any time? Who knows? Yeah, I probably will be able to, since this looks like a mission-based game, I'll be able to go back at any time and change it. I hope. I feel like challenging myself more now in playthroughs after Hitman, so excuse me if I get my ass beat, but I enjoy having it beat. Alright, Kyloton Games, the prologue, the Old Templar, the Desert of Syria, winter of 1198.
My name is Jean de Bale, one of the Order of the Knights Templar.
Oh yes! And immediately we will fight the assassins.
Bitter winter of 1198. It has been 8 years since I departed from France.
Damn, he's dead, man. Just leave him.
My castle, and more importantly, my family.
Who, this old guy?
What possessed me to follow Richard the Lionheart to this place? In those days, he was a charismatic and enthusiastic young king. I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land. And the
or I just wanted to slaughter infidels.
But the
Why not?
Didn't look
just kill them
like
all.
the young king's vision.
Look more like a bad Spartacus movie. Oh!
The redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach. However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation.
Alright, so then why are you questioning your resolve? You found what you wanted. Come on, you're gonna let this old geezer beat you guys? Young blood. He's just toying with them. Look at all these sparks fly. Wow, the sparks aren't even synced with the actual sword strikes. Don't. He lets you live and you're still gonna fight him. Yo, look! The sword strikes are so delayed.
Liberation for me and my bloodline.
Wow. What perfectly timed special effects.
Jean, it won't be long before overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine.
Here, take the Apple of Eden. Us Templars need to use it.
I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
So he's gonna stay and fight to the death?
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay and command the men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission.
Yep. So he's gonna kill himself. Well,
You
fight
honor
to the
your
death.
tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
Alright, see you in the afterlife.
Your son inherited half the qualities of his father. He is beyond any doubt worthy of salvation.
It's time for me to die a meaningless death.
Go with God, old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
Sure. Oh wow, I'm staying with this guy? I thought I was just gonna leave him. Sounds like a Warcraft game down there. What the hell's going on down there? Thought I was playing the Curse of Crusade, not Warcraft 3.
As I am not yet redeemed.
Oh. Here's this guy with his big sword.
The flames of hell shall bless my blade.
Oh yes, the Curse of Crusade. Here comes the curse. The curse nobody saw coming. We are all cursed in our own ways. Actually, hold on. Speaking of that, oh, I need to actually keep something open on my computer. So when the time is right, Spray and Pray can strike! No, I'm kidding. Okay. Technique comes with experience.
Where our story begins. Thousands of
A
miles
winter
away,
evening.
in the kingdom of France,
Souls hunted by death.
family awaits my return. Or should I say,
Kingdom of
what's
France.
left of my family. When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Dens. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me. My heirloom, in a way.
Yeah, this is the guy from the demo, right? Main character, I
On this
guess.
February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Dens, his is about to begin.
I like the voice acting. It's really good. Put some effort into it. I like it.
What happened here, gentle sir?
Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has nothing to do with God, old man. Who are these men?
Why is your forehead so shiny?
Fiends. That's
Like a jelly bean. Okay. Meanwhile, later that night, when the storm stopped...
As fate would have it, there is another hero who would be impossible to forget. His
Oh yeah,
name
look
is
at all the
Esteban
names, dude. They are
Noviembre,
definitely
a
European.
Spaniard, twice my son's
Namely
age.
French.
He's a clever, mostly dependable man. But at the moment, how his destiny will intertwine with my son's is the furthest thing from his mind.
Sharpening his blade. Haha! Excalibur is now perfect.
Both getting into and out of trouble.
Oh, assassins.
Ah, Esteban! Tracking you these last 3 days has finally paid off. How far did you think you'd get carrying our share of the loot? You lawless bastard! You better still have it! Right you are, hombre. I am lawless.
Sí, señor.
Uncomfortably in my pockets.
Estoy un gringo.
Will I be able to carry what's left in your purses?
Unfortunately,
fight and kill them?
my son has always been equally as gifted at finding trouble.
The village is
Man,
empty.
what the hell happened in this town?
Hardly worth drawing our blade.
excellent, Benoit. And the church?
Unspoiled. It's just over that way, my lord.
Well, what do we have here? A Templar? Did you get
Oh,
lost
well,
on your way
there
to
goes the
Crusade,
covert approach.
noble boy? Templars? Ha! They're priests with pretty tunics. I bet he wields that sword no better than a farmer.
Technique discovered. Oh shit, what's happening? Hey, you can't just throw me in here and not tell me how to strike. Okay, X is strike. Yeah, fight back is the objective. Where are my other buttons? I don't know. Alright, here we go. X for horizontal, Y for vertical. Up, and instant kill.
Still think
RT is to block.
Fathers?
Oh, well. Another vicious death. Was that me getting hit? I wasn't even sure. Yep, everything seems to clang off the same way. Whoop! I struck 2 people. Woo!
This training for Crusade.
Oh, 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 oh. I forgot about those quick time events, yeah. One's vertical. Horizontal is quick, vertical is heavy.
This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours.
It's broadswords on the
Dens is a
floor.
talented swordsman who has never let fear best him in a fight.